I'm Kristin with the Rogers Public Library, and this week for Catch 'em All at the Library, we will be focusing on Delibird. So in your craft packet, you will have some pieces to cut out along with a paper plate. And the only things you will need to find at home are scissors, a glue stick, and a red marker. So the first thing we need to do is just cut out all of these pieces, and then I will show you how to put it all together. Once we have all of our pieces cut out, we're going to start with his little feather tufts that go near the top of his head. So we just need to grab our glue stick. We're going to glue them onto the plate. Now, we want the two smaller little tufts to be below the bigger one, and they're going to go on either side. So all the tufts will point out, away from the center of the paper plate. So all we need to do is just put some glue right along this back curved line here. And then we're going to stick it on so that the tip at the bottom of the big tuft is just above the center of the plate, and the end of the little side tuft lines up right at the edge of the plate. So it won't be at the very top, it'll be down a little bit, but on the side, it will reach the edge of the plate. And just press that on there. If you feel like you need to add some more glue, then go ahead and do that. And once you know how much it's going to go up, you can add some more glue a little higher if you want to, but really as long as you have some on that bottom strip, should be in good shape. So we'll do the same thing for the other side. And we're gonna want these 2 points to come together in the middle, or very close to coming together. You don't have to touch exactly, but somewhere in that space there. So then we have the top of his head. Now we'll take our eyes, and the eyes are going to go just below these tufts, and the back of the upper eyes will overlap with the bottom of the tufts here. So you can see that edge. The eye is going to overlap it just a bit, not even halfway, but maybe to about the top of the pupil there. So we'll just glue both eyes on. So just put some glue all over the back of his big eyes and just stick them on there. They're going to be about in the center of the plate if you're going up and down. And then of course just off to each side just a little bit. And right across from each other. It's looking good. Now we just need to add his beak, which is going to overlap his eyes just a little bit. And you can choose how much you want it to overlap his eyes, but just a little. We want this little point of the beak to be pointing towards the bottom of the plate, and it's going to go right in the center of the plate if you're going side to side. So it overlaps both the eyes just a little bit right in the center, If you're going up and down, it will be a little bit below the center. So we'll just add some glue to the back of our beak and then stick it on there. And now the very last thing is just to take your red marker or colored pencil or crayon, and we're going to color this center little V or triangle in here red, right in between the little tufts above the eyes. We'll just color this whole section red. Then once we have that middle section of the top of the head all colored red, your Delibird is completed. And that is our craft for this week. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week to make another Pokemon. Bye.